Good enough. Let's go. Episode 599.
Uh-oh.
Holy cow. 599, No Laugh Track Podcast. This is Justin Severson. Here each and every week hosting this podcast at Acme Comedy Company. My guest this week, Tim Slagle, who, if I wouldn't have been sick last year I think, you were here 3 times last year, right?
Over the past 12 months,
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those I missed and we didn't record because I was sick that week.
Was that the book signing?
No, not the book signing.
Oh, okay.
It was it wasn't Crash and Burn. It was when you were here before that solo.
Yeah.
In any case, if I would have done that, we'd be at 600 today. So instead, that nice beautiful round
and
number.
how appropriate that the most frequent guest on the Nose Laugh Track would be number 600.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So one that you and I missed because of me being sick last year. Anyway, here we are, 599.
Boy, not only would it have been 600, but it would have been one more Slagle interview. So it would have been.
I mean,
it would have been the cap on it. It would have been the 5th home run after the record was broken.
Exactly. Somehow we'll probably make it up at some point, right? I think we'll make it up at some point. So here we are after one day in the books. How did you think last night went? I was here. I had a fun time.
Yeah, the crowd bought it. I don't know what else to say.
You came out and it seemed like have you been doing a lot of sets recently? Seems like you have been.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Opposite?
No.
Oh.
So maybe that's what it is. I'm not bored. I'm not bored in my act.
Interesting. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's wow. Good. I'm glad that my lack of work is not obvious.
Interesting. It wasn't that long. It was just a few weeks ago that Josh Weinstein was here. He hadn't been on a stage in like a year and a half, 2 years, and came and headlined a week here.
Wow.
Could you even imagine?
No, I would no. I could not go a year and a half without getting on stage anywhere.
No. And he got,
much less admitting it.
Right? No, on this pod, he's like, well, I thought maybe I was retired. And Lewis said, come on back, do a week. Only at Acme does that happen, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
My goodness.
No, you can't retire. Work for me.
Crazy. And he might not, it might be another year before he comes back and does, another set anywhere.
Sure.
He's just going to be here. Just crazy. What do you think is the longest time you've ever taken off of comedy?
Voluntarily?
Voluntarily, yes.
Voluntarily? A week.
Yeah. I want to talk about, let's see, last time I think I saw you, besides last night, was when you were in town for the big book release.
Yeah.
Patrick Straight's book, Home Club.
I'm, did we talk about that? Or
you and I have not.
That would have been episode 5. That would have made this 600.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you and I have not talked about it.
Okay.
Let's get into that right now. Because that's such a new thing.
I'm chapter 6.
Yeah, so I don't know which camera we're on. We on the middle camera there? She's switching. She's hitting a button. We got the book right there. Get a shot of that. There we go. By Patrick Strait. It's got Acme Comedy Co. on the front. Home Club, up-and-comers and comebacks at Acme Comedy Company. And as you just said, you have your own chapter.
Yeah.
Who in your past would be the most surprised that there's a book written and that you have your own chapter? Who would be the most surprised?
Oh, about me getting a chapter in my own book?
Yes, in a book. Who would be most surprised?
Me.
You?
Yeah. I did not expect it. Is Lewis had to tell me. He goes, "You read the book yet?" I go, "No, I'm just cracking." He goes, "You're chapter 6." It's like the whole chapter. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. No kidding.
What was left out?
Boy, there was stuff left out that I can't. Let's see. It goes into the Mudslingers Ball, and there were a lot of things that happened that week.
Okay.
And then there were a lot of things that didn't get in there, and there was a lot of stuff. There was a follow-up of the Mudslingers Ball, where I talked Lewis to bring the James Inman in to feature that week because Inman was bugging to work Acme again.
Okay.
And it did not go well.
For everyone involved, or
It's he James has some issues. I don't know if you know James Inman. I don't know if you ever met him or.
I don't believe so.
He's incredibly funny, but incredibly medicated. I hope he's taking the pills.
Okay.
And,
All right.
And he was not that week, and
Interesting.
so that did not make it in.
Okay.
I think they did mention that Inman was in the first one, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
And then there's something about that Mudslinger's Ball, that maybe there was a different version of that Lewis Black brought to Comedy Central later on.
No, that's mentioned.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's mentioned.
That's mentioned in the book.
And that in the book it mentions that also that Inman was connected to that as well.
Yeah. Did that is mentioned in the book?
Yes.
Yeah, the first version that I did, it was me and Inman. And it went okay, but we thought we could make it like a bigger production. And so we brought on 2 more comics, brought a different host, had music, made it into a TV show.
Yeah.
And Inman was not a part of that because he was he's got issues.
Okay.
So.
Interesting. I want to bring up a.
Then it also I also don't think that it mentioned that I met my mom here. Did that? I
No.
don't think that didn't make chapter 6 at all.
No. Let's talk
Is,
about that. It's been mentioned on here, but it's so interesting. Please.
Yeah. I was adopted.
Yeah.
And Lewis's wife at the time found my mom, and I was actually working here, coincidentally, the week that we connected, and she came out to see me, and that was the night that I was working with Inman, and he kind of, I don't know how to say it, he went bitch on me. I brought a chess game, and you never even asked me to play chess with you. Oh, yeah.
There was a chess problem? I think you're saying it could have been anything, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's back then. I don't want to get into it. It was an ugly scene. But yeah, it was the night I met my mom. I also had Inman issues. So
Very memorable.
yeah.
Very memorable. I've never asked you this. Who cried more when you met your mom?
Oh, she did.
She did.
Yeah, for me it was like, oh, hi.
Okay.
Hi, lady. Do I really look like you? You know what I mean? But she was like, oh my God, my baby's back.
Wow.
It's yeah.
How long ago was that?
Let's see. That would have been 99 to 26 years.
Wow.
26 years. And I had 5 full sisters, and I slid right into the family. That's my family now. It's I'm back.
So yeah, so what is this? You're still in touch with all of them, and
Oh yeah, Christmas, holidays. Yeah. It's I just saw most of them a couple weeks ago. We do a summer family reunion. So
that is so cool. Did you do like any DNA thing online to try to connect to more people or anything, or?
No.
No.
Well, here's a funny story too, because one of the sisters didn't believe it.
What, she think you were a scammer or something?
Uh-huh.
Really?
She was concerned that I was a scam artist. Yeah. So she forced a DNA test.
Oh.
And it was really funny because I go to this, she sets it all up, and then I go to this clinic kind of on a not the good side of town, and I go in there and
they're like, yeah, you want to know if it's your baby? We know.
well, the attendant or the nurse, she was just have to take a blood test, just wrap that tourniquet around the arm really hard and just jam. Oops, I missed the vein. Jam, missed the vein. Jam, missed the vein. And I go, and she goes, what's your name? I go, Tim Slagle. And she goes, and what's the baby's name? I go, Tim Slagle.
Stop.
And she goes, he's named after you too?
Stop. No.
And I go, no, I am the baby.
I am the baby.
And she like grabs the folder and she starts flipping it through and she goes, Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. You were the talk of that office for the rest of that week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe year. Maybe
Oh, yeah.
still to this day.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Interesting. So the sister that didn't believe it, do you think, how's your strongest relationship with her now or what?
Yeah, really good.
I bet.
Really good. I probably shouldn't even be talking about it because I think she probably regrets it.
Yeah.
That she just didn't. She
I mean,
wasn't sure.
can you blame her though? I mean, I don't.
Let's see. 3 out of 5 pretty much looked at me and went, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
3 out of 5 went, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
It's two were a little leery. One of them finally gave in. It's I think it was when I put hot sauce in her coffee the first time. She goes, "Okay, you're my brother."
That's fantastic. Oh wow. Wow. You could write your own book about that, Tim. I mean,
Yeah, we were. Yeah, I was talking about it. We were talking about it, but I'd have to work. I'd have to write a book.
there is that. I want to bring up one part of your chapter here in this book here. I just read this before you got here. I was reading this
Oh, really?
part to Lewis. I said I'm going to bring this up.
So you reread it, or this is the first time you read
No,
it?
reread. No, reread.
Oh, okay,
Reread.
okay,
No, I didn't just. I showed up with this intention. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Lewis was sitting here, and I pointed it out to him. It says, so before this, it discusses what we were just talking about, that show, and then maybe there was a version, kind of maybe turned into Root of All Evil, Lewis's Black Show.
Yeah.
That was really based on that. Well, anyways, it says, though the show never resurfaced locally, Slagle and Lee's bond has continued to grow stronger, with Slagle still coming back to Acme every year. Quote, Lewis has always told me I've been right about every comic who I've ever said was going to make it big, except for you.
Yeah.
I just read this to him a half an hour ago, and he goes, I didn't say that.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I remember it.
I believe you.
I remember it well. Is Lewis in here?
Yeah. I don't know. He's probably back in the office.
Probably back. No,
Yeah.
why would I make something like that up?
Do you remember the setting of him saying that? Was this a dinner at the Monte Carlo?
Oh gosh,
years
no,
later.
No, this probably why he doesn't remember it. It was in the middle of the night, over scotch.
Ah.
And the reason why he doesn't want to admit it is because he's humble.
Well,
He doesn't.
we know that.
He doesn't want to admit that and he's always had an eye. He can see a guy on stage, and he goes, "This guy's gonna pop."
Yeah. Yep.
And he could always tell. He was there was William Gibson. You ever read anything by William Gibson?
No.
He's the one who invented the term cyberspace and all that. It was kind of like a computerized science fiction.
Okay.
And he Johnny Mnemonic,
Yeah.
that was his.
Oh.
Where the
okay.
guy actually had to alter his brain to hold a full terabyte of data.
Well.
Yeah, he couldn't. Mr. Gibson couldn't see very far in the future. But that was Johnny Mnemonic was a data smuggler, and that's how he would do it. But anyway, he also wrote a book about a woman that was a cool hunter, and she basically would have an allergic reaction to anything cool.
Okay.
So she had to wear, like, all her clothes. She had to peel off all the brand labels because they would make her itch. And she was very sought after by, as you can imagine, by many, billion-dollar corporations.
Sure.
Because they wanted to, they would show her something rather than focus group and doing all the research you have to do on a product. They just sit her down next to the product, and if she started getting an allergic reaction, they knew they had something.
Okay.
And Lewis has that. Lewis has always been able to look at a comic and see that, and a lot of clubs, and he won't admit this because he's humble, there's a lot of clubs, when they want to know who to book, look at the Acme calendar. And they know that all the acts that Lewis brings in are probably the next big thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
As someone who's been, doing this podcast for how many years now? 599 episodes, one a week, pretty much. Yeah, I've seen those people. I've seen those people move on from here.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it happen multiple
You've
times.
chatted with them. You've had them forget your name.
Yeah, absolutely. Forget I exist. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So one night over
least.
scotch, he said, I write about everyone but you.
That's fantastic. Oh, I love that so much. On stage last night, you mentioned that you've been doing comedy for.
Oh yeah, I did mention that. It was actually funny. I was listening because I'm recording a CD this week. I think.
Oh.
I wanna put on another CD. And so it's really funny. I mentioned how long I've been doing it last night.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
And then I was listening to my previous CD, and I go, boy, if I tell the truth, I lied on that one. And if I tell the truth on this one, it's going to make that CD sound like I recorded it decades ago.
Oh.
So I will be lying henceforth. But yes, that is how long. I just July 4th was my anniversary. And I don't know if you can find the year online, but it's a secret I'd like to keep.
Oh, it's a secret you'd like to keep. Listen
But yes,
to you.
that
That's
is how
funny.
long. That is how long.
What was okay? Well, the
Last century. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. The question I have regarding that is before. What was your comedy career looking like before you did Acme? Where were you doing shows?
I was kind of a up and coming. I was on Showtime.
Yeah.
I was on MTV. I was kind of big. I was doing the college. I was doing colleges. I was all over the country. I was working major clubs. I was regular at Zanies. They would book me. I'd get 2 weeks a month for working the Zanies rooms, and I'd get like once a month with the Yuck Yucks rooms in Canada, and I was all over.
When's the last time you did a college? Some memory just popped up.
Yeah.
That last one?
Yeah.
Did you go out in a blaze of glory?
I think it was Barnard, and they weren't amused with me.
Where's that?
East Coast.
Okay.
It's a women's college, kind of exclusive.
You were hired to work at women's college?
Yeah. Well, I was on MTV and I was kind of cute.
Yeah, hey.
So
I mean, I still see it, Tim. You got that last time I saw you. Maybe you had to be rocking that beard for a while. Now you're going with the long, young look again.
Yeah, I got that. I got tired of the beard. My mom told me I had to get rid of it because she said I have to tell people you're my dad. I can't. You keep that beard up, I'm going to tell people you're my dad. So
She didn't start sending you beard dye or anything?
it was suggested, but it was such a glorious white beard. It was just a wonderful full Santa beard.
Couldn't agree more.
I couldn't bear to put just for men in it.
Yeah. No.
Where were we going on that? We were going somewhere.
Oh, I'm not sure, but I want to ask you about.
My last college, and that she was not happy. She was not, and it's I think it came up in the book in chapter 6 about it was the same bit that the Booker had.
Yes.
With
Richard.
Yes, that was the one.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was that bit, but I didn't really know at the time, and there was somebody who wrote for the student paper there, and she started wagging her pen at me, and she goes, "You see this? This is mightier than the sword. That's what I've been told, and let me tell you, I'm going to use this." And I had no idea what she was.
What she's connected to or anything?
It's like, well, yeah, good, yes, I'm glad. use that sword. Absolutely.
Congrats.
I had no idea that she was furious with me.
No.
No idea. Didn't have a clue.
You're encouraging her. Proud of you. Proud of your decisions.
Yeah, exactly. And she's the pen's just shaking in her head. She's, I am gonna make sure. And then my college agent, I had a lunch with him, and he said, he goes, what you think the college circuit should be, and what it is, might have been for about 5 minutes in the late 60s, early 70s.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
He said, "It's not that."
Mm-hmm.
And that was his way of saying goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't.
Time to switch focus.
It was years later that I realized, he fired me because of that. And then it wasn't until that I found out that the booker had gotten mad about that one bit that Lewis told me about. I went, everything clicked. I went, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
I was canceled before it was cool.
you darn right you were. Uh-huh. Before there was a name for it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Absolutely. What? Let's go back. You said you're gonna record this week.
Yeah, I'm recording now.
And put that out as.
Well, I don't know what you call it now.
I don't know anymore.
I don't
either.
know if it's who nobody buys CDs anymore, do they?
But do you want to put something out like a full length where people
Yes,
get the whole?
It will be. I think what you would call it would be a record.
Mm-hmm.
Is because the stuff that like Pandora and Sirius, is it Sirius XM or XM Sirius? I always
Sirius
get it.
XM.
Is playing is very old,
Mm-hmm.
and they're still playing it. I mean, I'm still getting people saying, "Yeah, I hear you all the time," and it's like, well, they need some new stuff.
Do you get a little check every once in a while for all those plays?
Oh yeah, little teeny tiny check.
Little teeny tiny.
I want it bigger. I want it bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to get some fresh material to them and see how it works out.
Okay. How much time are you spending online these days? Too much? Yeah.
Too much. Too much. I figure. That's what they're going to say at my memorial service. That's going to be my obituary. Is he spent his last days on social media, posting some of the dankest memes. He was an edgelord who died alone, surrounded by mismatched socks.
Last night, there was barely any politics, almost none, in your set. There was a couple little, vague I did leave to go to the bathroom at one point, so maybe you let it all out in, the 2.5 minutes I was out of the room. But I don't think you did that.
No, I'm not.
Political Tim is not there last night.
No, well, it's because it's CD Tim.
Okay.
Record Tim.
Record Tim. Okay. Because
So
if I go to
don't
your Facebook or other social media, you're still putting opinions out there,
Yeah.
commenting on,
A
current
little.
events.
A little bit, and I trying to be neutral, trying not to, because it's so divisive right now. The anger.
Oh, yeah.
is just unbelievable. So I don't want to upset people.
Sure. Well, I want to ask you about something. This shouldn't upset anyone because we can shoot it straight down the middle here. Are you surprised that Trump won this last election without bringing up this Coca-Cola thing until now? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
And yesterday, to try to distract from who knows what's going on in the news cycle, but the latest thing from old 47 is that he's contacted Coca-Cola and told them that he wants real sugar back in their formula.
Yeah.
This is national news yesterday and
Yeah.
today. This is huge news. I'm
Yeah.
being sarcastic.
You
It's
ever had a
huge news.
Mexican Coke?
Of course, it's way better. It's way better. Everybody who's had one knows that. I'm shocked that in the middle of July in his first term, that this is what he's bringing up as a, hey, I'm on the public side. We're putting sugar back in Coke. I'm shocked that we're here.
Really?
I mean, I am and I'm not.
It is classic Trump. It is why half of America loves him, and half of America despises him.
Yeah.
And that is just a perfect example of
Yeah.
that. He is the most trolling president of all time.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. And for a very long time, I've been really entertained by it because he does things that come out. But yeah, this Coca-Cola thing.
Well. Here's the thing too. If he can get real sugar back into Coca-Cola, who's going to oppose that?
Corn growers.
No, they still will though. You know they still will. Half of America are going to say, "Oh, there's sugar back in Coca-Cola. You're just what we need. More people dying of diabetes." You know, there's still
always something.
They're still gonna. And he's proving the adage that if he came up with a cure for cancer, half of America would oppose it.
You are absolutely
You are
right.
putting cancer doctors out of work.
That's right. I know.
Cancer clinics are going to close across America because you've cured it.
No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know. When I saw, it's just the latest example. When I saw that as a headline on social media yesterday, I had to triple check. Like, I looked for sources because I'm like, this isn't like, he's really Coca-Cola. All right, good.
And it's real?
It's very real. And Coke has said, well, we're taking his considerations in, but we have no announcements at this time. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Maybe a year from now. Maybe when you're back for Crash and Burn in October.
Of course, you know what I would like to see back in Coca-Cola.
Oh.
I want to see the original formula
With the
Yeah.
cocaina, with the
Yep.
real deal. Yeah, boy. Who would he get on his side with that one? That would be fascinating.
I wonder if you can. I wonder if in countries where where you can still buy Coca tea, if you could still get Coca-Cola
on the secret menu. Like,
well, in the secret menu, it's like I think in Peru you can still buy Coca tea. So
oh really?
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, it's because you can still get coca leaf.
I suppose.
Because it's how people deal with the high altitude there.
I avoid caffeine in the afternoon because it's going to affect me in the evening. So I don't.
Really?
I think that would be too much for me.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it'd be too much.
Maybe. Some people, yeah.
I'm not going to start now. Let's see what time is it. I'm going to bring up one more thing. Did you see? This is another thing that's happened on the internet in the last 24 hours. This Coldplay concert. Did you see this?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to think about.
They
what-
did it. They
Oh
had
yeah.
kiss cam.
And it was two people that were not married to each other.
Yes. Oops.
That's club owner other than Lewis told me. Said, I've got comics coming in because they're doing their little 30-second TikTok clips, and they will set a camera up on stage facing the audience. And he said, I've had to tell them to stop that because I don't know that everyone in the audience are with their betrothed. And he goes, just what I need is some 30-second TikTok comic causing a divorce, and then I get sued. So yeah, it's
Amazing.
Yep.
Billionaire CEO.
Here's the thing. I don't think I would have been embarrassed that I was caught with someone other than my wife. I would have been embarrassed that I was at a Coldplay concert.
Rocking out.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. Ooh, I might use that tonight.
There you go.
I am gonna.
Come on. I think you should. I absolutely think you should.
Yeah, no, because I actually have a Coldplay line in my set that I'm doing, so that would actually be.
Oh, well then you absolutely should.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is I say that kids today listen to music anonymously, so they don't have to be embarrassed.
Yes.
And nobody knows you're listening to Coldplay. So that'd be a perfect lead into.
There you go.
Thank you for
There you go.
You go.
we're-
It's just you watched comedy being written right in front of you.
Damn,
which
right
is
on stage.
Which is kind of like Crash and Burn.
Which is this year the week before, so it's the third week of October.
Yeah, October 21st through the 25th.
Okay. 14th. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 years. I actually think that I'm now bringing comics on that weren't doing comedy when Crash and Burn started.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know about this time coming up, but yeah, I'm pretty sure 14 years.
That's amazing. What? I know you're not going to say now, but do you have 3 participants ready to go lined up?
I have 3 participants. I had 1 fallout, so we're actually bringing back someone who we're doing a repeat.
Oh, okay.
Because that's if there's a fallout, I have a long list of people saying,
Yeah.
ever have a fallout.
So Erica Rhodes was here doing her week headlining within the last month, and she is using some material that she came up with.
That she wrote with? Oh, that's great.
Yes.
That's
the one about being in New York and using like Uber Eats to order a vibrator.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
yes, I
Yeah.
do.
It's changed a little bit, but it's still in her act.
Huh.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I knew you'd be happy to hear that.
Yeah, I look at the bits that get written on Crash and Burn Week. It's kind of like my godchildren.
For
So
sure.
I love to I love to check up with them, see how they're doing.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm happy to get that information for you. So yeah, everybody put that on your calendar. Crash and Burn 14 coming up in October. But meanwhile, you got shows here the rest of the week.
Yep. Come out and see me tonight or tomorrow.
Got the contest going on. Had a guest set from
Trevor Gertison.
Trevor. Yes.
It's
you've had him here before.
Yeah, he middled for me last time I was here.
Yeah.
He kind of I enjoy his comedy.
Yeah.
And he's kind of helping. He actually went to school for sound engineering. So.
Oh,
So why is he here?
Double duty. Nice. Good job. Yeah, he had a good act. I enjoyed that too. He'll be doing those sets the rest of the week?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Come see Tim. And one final thing. You're still doing that the Baby Boomer podcast, yes?
Yeah, I actually have 2 other podcasts if you want to. Yes, there's the Baby Boomer podcast, which is Another Day Above Ground. It's we call it a podcast for people who have no idea how to download a podcast. And this week's episode that's due to go up any minute is Sex, Pot, and the Baby Boomer.
Okay.
We actually interviewed someone who's done research in sex and marijuana.
Oh.
So yeah, that'll be a very interesting episode. And then also every Friday, the weekly rap with Bruce Wolf. I'm the sidekick on that show.
And he's a Chicago-based.
He's a was sportscaster.
Yeah.
News guy. Anyone in Chicago knows long standing.
Yeah.
And this is what we do. It's the 2 of us ever get together every week and go over the news of the week.
Nice. Good stuff. Which you're one of the best at. So perfect. Well, thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
I think we'll do this again someday.
Probably October, huh?
Thank you.